at a soccer game. Many people together in a small area. And squeezed in so tight, they couldn't breathe. And then someone fell down and people step on them. So a big crowd. This is a big crowd at a Halloween party.
At Halloween party and 53 people
Killed, yes.
Why?
Too many people, one space. Everyone tried to go through a small space, pushing, and someone fell down, then step on them. No one meant for it to happen, accident, but too many people in small space. So,
Mostly together and twins and children.
teenagers
And children.
and children. What are teenagers?
13,
13,
14,
14,
15,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Teenagers and children. So it's very sad. Very sad event. So that was on the news, and it was a big crowd, over 10,000 people. So that was one thing on the news. Anybody writing this? If you want to take a picture, that's good. But now the next one. There.
Nancy Pelosi's husband was attacked.
Talking in his home. He was
Attacked. What does that mean, attacked?
fight.
Fight, yes.
And
In his home, he was hit in the head with a hammer.
with
A hammer. What is a hammer? Yeah, it's a tool. Looks like this.
Heavy. Tools.
Bang, bang, bang. With the hammer.
For judge?
Pardon?
For judge?
For,
Judge.
he's in going that to court today. Yes.
For judge.
Yes. Oh, a judge, yes. I did have one in here before. A judge's hammer. But this one is for tools in your house.
Yes.
So who is she?
Nancy Pelosi's husband.
Who is Nancy Pelosi?
Speaker in the house.
Yes, a very important person in the government. The Speaker of the House. She is elected in elections every 2 years. So you have to remember that we have the weather already. So I'll take this off here. In our government, the president is first. What happens if something happens to the president? Who is the boss?
The vice president.
If something happens to the president and to the vice president, now who is
The Speaker
in
of the
charge?
House.
The Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House is number 3 in the government. And that's her.
Nancy Pelosi.
And her husband could have died. It's very important news. Very important news. Very serious news.
Yes.
Because people elect people to run the government, to do things, and we don't want people to kill them, to assassinate them, harm them. So that's number 2 in the news. Now I'll give you number 3.
Twitter.
Twitter.
Twitter. What's that?
Twitter. Social
What?
application.
It's an app. Yes.
Elon Musk.
Who is Elon Musk? Do you know Elon Musk?
Yeah. These people.
You have Tesla company.
He has Tesla.
Specs.
He has this many companies. Tesla's this one. Company. He is very, very rich. How rich? Number 1 in the world. Richest man in the world. Right now, he is worth
145 billion.
$145 billion. That's how rich he is. And he bought Twitter.
45.
Yes. And why is that important? Why is Twitter important?
Because it has a lot of views
What do people use Twitter for?
for talking.
For talking to other people. And 2 years ago, or maybe less, 2 years ago, Donald Trump was kicked off Twitter. Do you know what that means, kicked off?
Closed.
You can't be on. Sorry, Donald Trump, you're off Twitter. Why?
Yes. No hate speech.
What does that mean, hate speech? Hate.
He can't speak.
What does that mean, hate speech?
They hate him when he speaks.
What is hate?
They just like him.
You don't like someone. So, on Twitter, the rules are you can't say bad things about people to make them hate you. So if I said somebody should be shot, can't do that. They kick you off. So anyway, the Twitter rules are now
Marx believes in open speech.
open speech. Say what you like. Say what you like. So many people that were kicked off Twitter are going to come back on. And that will cause problems because hate speech has led to many things happening where people have gotten hurt from hate speech. So Twitter is not like this. This is a newspaper. If I put something in the paper right now and it's a lie and it hurts you, you can sue me. You can go to court and say, he said something about me that's not true. It's a lie. But on Twitter, it's a private company. This is a private company, and they can put it on there and nothing will happen. So, I don't use Twitter. I think it's not good. Many people do. Many people use, I need to make a phone call. Many people use Facebook, Twitter, TikTok as a way to speak with their friends. But remember, if you see something on the internet or on social media that's not correct, I would shut it off. I would cancel it, get rid of it. So that's the other thing that was in the news. It's very big. This is very big. Then the last thing we're going to talk about is that's an 8.
Election no choice, November 8th. Tuesday,
Tuesday,
November
November
8th.
8th.
November 8th. 1 week from tomorrow is election day. Right now, many people that are citizens and can vote are voting by absentee ballot. You can do it. You don't have to wait in line. You can go get a ballot and fill it out. And so you will see many things on television, ads for people running in the election for office. So those are a few things. Now we'll get to the highlight of the day. Halloween. Today is Halloween. Where did Halloween come from?
From the ghost,
Is it new or old?
old,
It's very old. Can't spell on the board anymore, my gosh. Tradition.
of war,
Very old tradition. What is a tradition? What does a tradition mean? I'm going to turn this off for a minute. It's just too loud for me. A tradition is something we do every time because it's what we expect to do. So one tradition is in the United States is at Thanksgiving we have a big meal. In some cultures, at the end of Eid, you have a celebration, a big dinner, tradition. When people get married, they have a big party, tradition. Things we do. This is a very old tradition.
Of celebrating end of warm weather and start of cold weather.
How old? (2000 BC), people were celebrating at this time of year, end of summer, beginning of the cold weather. And it happened in the area that's now England and Great Britain. So it goes back a long time. And when people would celebrate, they would often have a big bonfire at night. Do you know a bonfire? A big fire with lots of sticks and trees and a big fire. And they would tell stories about ghosts. What are ghosts?
Something scary.
What?
Something scary.
Something scary, yes. Ghosts and goblins and witches and skeletons of the dead, like we see in picture of Halloween. And people would make up stories about the witches and what they did. So that's old. This is 2000 BC, is more than 4,000 years ago. Well, today, some people maybe believe in ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, we believe, but we don't believe this.
Pardon?
We believe the ghost.
You believe in ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Some do, some don't. So there's part of us that likes to be scared a little bit, especially kids. So kids dress up and go around, ooh, I'm going to scare you. And it's for fun. So today, Halloween is a celebration mostly for kids. Is anyone going to dress up like a ghost tonight?
No.
Are you going to dress up like a ghost?
No.
Will you see kids dressed up? You will. They'll be walking down the street and they'll come to your door. And what do they want?
Candy?
They will say,
Trick or treat.
trick or treat. That's what kids often say on Halloween when they come to your door. What's the treat?
Candy?
Candy.
That's the treat. What's the trick?
Same. Take some candy. The house, white.
What?
Ghost
Wall.
will get you.
I'm a ghost. I'm going to get you. Trick or treat. Give me some candy and I'll be nice to you. That's what kids are playing. It's for fun. Maybe somebody is worried about a real ghost getting them, but the kids are out there for candy. So that's Halloween. So a few things I should remind you if you're kind of new. When kids are out on the street, sometimes they run across the street without looking. So if you drive the streets in neighborhoods with kids, you have to be very careful about kids being on the street, not looking. They may run out right in front of you. So be very careful. The other thing to remember about Halloween is that it's a holiday that's celebrated differently by different people. So in schools, kids will have a holiday party for Halloween, and some will not. So it's a kind of a fun thing for kids. And that's why we have some Halloween candy here today. Did any of you know about Halloween before you came to the USA?
No.
No? No Halloween in Yemen?
No.
Yes? No?
No.
Even today?
No.
No? How about in Congo? No Halloween? So I thought Halloween was just USA and Europe, but now I find out Halloween is big in Korea. So watch out, you may find Halloween in Yemen. You may find Halloween in Bangladesh. Who knows?
They celebrate Halloween in Saudi Arabia
Saudi Arabia, yes?
this year. Yes.
Yeah. Probably has to do with U.S. people coming there. Yeah. Do they eat candy?
They do like
Oh,
where they hair though.
Lots of candy?
A lot of candy and dressing.
And dressing up?
Same thing like here.
Just like here. So we talked about Halloween a bit. So let's go over here and we'll switch gears to this sheet. And we're talking about grammar. Everyone have this one? No. Does everyone have this? Do you have one? Then you'd say, I don't. So if I say, do you have one? You say, yes, I do, or no, I don't. And then I need one. Everyone in the back row? You have one? See my sign-in sheet? It's back here. Okay, let's see. Iman, Arhab up in front, Lutfa over here, Nora over there, and Safa. Nora and Safa. Yeah. Safa on the end. Islam. Where's Islam? Islam is in the middle. Safa, the other Safa. Safa and Allah. Abdullah, Akil, Wilson, Basim, Muhammad, and your dad.
Me, I'm not right now.
You didn't sign in either, Bushra. Okay. Some pronouns. He's busy. I thought Katie would come today. Did she come? Is she here?
No.
No, Katie? She said she was coming, but maybe she's too busy for Halloween.
Yeah.
We,
We,
they,
Them.
us, them,
them,
These sort of go together. We,
Or
we,
are,
and
they,
they. Us
them,
them,
and them.
this,
This
that,
and that. What's the difference between this and that?
this and that.
Usually, when we refer to these two, this
two.
is close to me. That is farther away. So if I said, this book, close to me. That book, over there. This and that.
this, those,
These,
These. Those.
more than one.
those,
Those, more than one,
Far.
farther away.
There,
Here
Here.
here, there,
and there. Close is here, there is further away. So we kind of get used to these. So let's take a look up here at the top, and it gives us these examples of subject and object. On the top line, you'll see it says up there, me. It says, I give the message to her. So all those ones on the right side, to me, him, her, you, us, them. Give the book to me. Never give the book to I. To
Him. To her.
to you,
To us.
to them.
Them.
these are the objects of the sentence. So let's go up here and the first one. Okay, we'll go through our list here, and each of us will try one. Letter A. The first one, letter A, Iman. If you'd read that, yes. Letter A. Supplier.
Supplier,
Right?
right, to see
Us.
us about the
Mistakes.
mistake on or where.
Bill, what are mistakes?
Not true.
Not true. Not correct. Mistake. So if you have a bill and it's not correct, that's a mistake. If you have a bill and this looks like a supplier, what is a supplier?
pencil, rubber,
Supplier.
school supply,
Okay, close. Remember this ER for word. ER at the end changes from something to a person or a group of people. So supplier, the place or person that supplies you with things. So if I said, here's my pens and pencils. These are my supplies. The person or place, that supplies me with this is my supplier. In this case, probably the name of the company, the supplier. So let's go on here to B and Arhab.
Okay.
Part B.
Yes, the company sent the letter to him.
Okay. What are the two choices?
To them.
Them.
Them. I said
Yes. Us
them.
tells us it's a group of people, so it's got to be them. No, sorry, I'm sorry, didn't look at the second part. The whole thing, you have to look at the whole part B. The company sent a letter to
Me.
me,
Me.
Okay.
because the next line tells us.
Yes. I need.
Company to me. And then, go ahead, Arhab, the next one.
Okay. I need a copy to give to you.
Very good. So, they sent it to me, and then I did something with it. I sent it to you. Next line, Lutfa.
Oh, I did not get it.
Okay, keep
Why?
going.
Paula was here and I gave the coffee to me,
Paula.
to her.
To her. Yes. Okay, Nora? I guess. On part B?
Paula was to the coffee.
When Bells was here and I gave the copy to her.
Her, okay, now next one?
Well,
No, I guess,
I guess Bill
forgot.
forgot to give the copy to you.
Very good, to you. And Safa?
I will bring another copy to her.
To what?
To her.
She's talking
To you.
to you
To you. To
Yeah.
you
in a minute.
Minute.
Okay. Now moving down here to complete the sentence on part B. And let's see, Islam. It's Islam. Number one. This message,
This message is for where
for what?
Mr.
Then
Please give it to him.
Please give it to him, okay? Number two, Allah. Number two,
I need some help. Please clean the restaurant for me.
very good. Restaurants for me. Okay, Safa,
We don't understand the problem. Please explain it to us.
excellent. To us, very good. Number 4, let's see who's next here. Abdullah, number 4. Mr. Mrs. Williams.
Mrs. Williams.
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 Yep.
Yes, some people. This would be the
Supply room.
supply room. And get some people for her.
Her. Very good. Okay, Bakil.
Talina called Mrs. Lee, but she didn't leave message for her.
For her. Very good. Just a quick review here. What's this one?
Misters.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Mr.
Mr.
Mrs.
Miss. Yeah. What's this one?
Mrs.
What is it? Man or woman?
Woman.
Mrs. Woman.
Woman.
Anything special?
Ladies.
A nice person or bad person? Anything special between this and this? What's the difference?
Husband, wife.
This is a man,
Man.
this is a woman,
Woman.
this is a woman.
Woman.
This one is
Miss and
Mr. Mrs.
married.
Married or single.
Yeah. MRS period is married woman. Yeah. This one, any woman. If you don't know married or not married, this one, MS. This one, man. Married, not married. So those get a little tricky. Let's turn the page. And they're talking here about should
Shouldn't.
and shouldn't. What does should mean?
You have to.
Must be.
Should you?
Must be.
A good idea.
Good idea.
So you say, you should wash your hands. Must means necessary. But this one is, you can, you don't have to, but it's a good idea. So if I said, you should
You should drive careful. You must
should
have
drive
a
properly.
license.
You must have a license.
This one, necessary, required, must, should, good idea. Yeah. That's how we use it in English. So let's see, we left off with Bakil Wilson, number 1.
Yolanda doesn't have a truck driving license. She shouldn't drive from company truck.
Not a good idea.
Yes.
She shouldn't drive. Number 2, Basim.
She wants to get her truck driver's license. She should call the department of
Department.
motor
She shouldn't.
vehicles.
Vehicle.
Yes, she should. Good idea. That's, you know, here in Michigan, you go to Secretary of State. In New York, you go to Department of Motor Vehicles. Many states have that. Number 3, Mohammed.
She doesn't have a lot of. Oh, number 3.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
She want.
She doesn't want.
Sorry. She wants to learn to drive a delivery truck.
Excellent.
She should take driving lessons.
Very good. She should take driving lessons. Okay, Wadad, next one, number 5.
She doesn't have a lot full of money. She what? She shouldn't. Shouldn't go to.
What city?
She doesn't have a lot of money. She
Shouldn't.
Shouldn't go.
Go to.
ACE. Go to ACE driving school.
I don't know school. It is very excellent.
Expensive.
Expensive. She shouldn't.
Should go.
Should.
You have to go to the next line.
Go to city company.
Community.
College.
College.
College. It's much
Cheaper. So the first one, she shouldn't go because it's too expensive. Second one, she should go. What is community college? Community college. What is community? What is your community? Where do you live? Hamtramck. Your community is Hamtramck. Yeah. So we talked before about what county you live in.
Wayne County.
What county do you live in?
Wayne.
Wayne. Did you know that is your county? That is your county if you live in Detroit or Hamtramck or Highland Park. That's Dearborn. That's all Wayne County. Wayne County has a community college. Did you know that? Wayne County Community College for people who live in Wayne County. So if you go to Wayne County Community College, you pay tuition for classes. You pay money to take a class. And if you don't live in Wayne County, you have to pay more money. So it's a community college for people who live in Wayne County. But this is something that came up a while back. Wayne County Community College is less expensive than other colleges and universities. So the tuition, the cost is less. If you go to Wayne State, Michigan State, the price is more money. So when we talk about cheaper, what does that mean?
County?
Is cheaper more money or less money?
Less money.
Less money. It's cheaper. So let's go down to part D, and we want to look at the examples here. And these are expressions that we use. When we're talking about food, we use the verb make. I make breakfast, I make dinner, I make lunch, I make fried chicken, I make fish. Make. But, oh, the other one, home repairs. Home repairs they give here as make. I make repairs on my refrigerator to fix it. And this last one, beds. I make beds. What does that mean? Make the bed.
You make something's bad?
What do you do
something
to
wrong?
make the bed is an expression. It doesn't mean you get some wood and you hammer it together and put some screws in and some nails. Make the bed means you put down the sheet, the blankets,
And
the pillows,
pillows.
make it nice. It's an expression. Make the bed means to fix it up nice looking, not to make the bed. It's an expression. The next one, do the dishes. What does that mean?
Clean the
Clean the
dishes.
dishes.
Yes, wash the dishes. How about the laundry? Do the laundry.
Wash the clothes.
Wash the clothes. And the last one, do the cleaning.
Clean the house?
Clean the house. Do the cleaning. These are expressions that we use over and over again. Down at the bottom, Bushra. At the
restaurant, everyone has special job. Them always
wait, specific.
specific job. Them always makes the salons, the
Salads.
salad,
Sylvia
Sylvia. She
makes the dishes.
She makes the dishes. She does the dishes.
She does the dishes. And
She does the dishes and clean.
wait, you skipped one.
She does the dishes and makes bread.
Makes breads. Keep going.
She makes a bread.
Ricardo.
Makes the cookie.
The cakes.
The cakes. Line and both.
Lynn and I.
Lynn and I does. We does.
Both.
Both does the cleaning together. We make a great
great
Team.
team. Working together as a team. What does that mean, both?
Together?
Together.
Two together. So that's two people. Lynn and I both do. Two do, one does. Okay? How did we do on that? Did we all fill them in? Yes?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, let's see how many we have. 10. I hope I have enough. We may need to share. Page 16. Page 16. Take a look at page 16. We have to look on with each other. Can you share?
Yeah.
Because I need one here. Page 16. I'll give you a few minutes to look.
Which one?
16 and 17. I'm going to have Greg turn off the